All right, everyone, now we're in Fusion. We are at the very start of our rocket design. I tried to take some off the internet, but honestly, maybe it would have been a good idea to take one off the internet. I don't know. There's a whole lot more that goes into making a rocket than you would think. There's a lot of balancing and weight distribution, and what do we think? How pointy should the head be? Does that look like a fast rocket? Does that look like? I don't know. We'll go with that. Yeah, this could be a long design process, but we'll check back in a little bit. And through the magic of video editing, we now have this. It took about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes since the last time we checked in. All right, here we have it. Here's the rocket. You can see right there, I put a little tube so that if I want to have like a rocket launcher stake, spike, whatever, stick, rod, we'll go through that. Yes, this is version 1.0. Next, we got to make the motor. Okay, we just loaded it up into the slicer, sliced it, put some supports down. For some reason, oh wait, is it gonna let me change my view? Okay, yeah, the view changer wasn't working before. But as you can see, it's gonna cost 39 cents and take an hour and 23 minutes to print. So here we are, different CAD software, Tinkercad, web-based. So a lot easier, we just pull shapes onto the screen, but less detailed. So I'm making the rocket motor here. So this is gonna be the motor, this is gonna be the nozzle. Let's merge that. I don't know why I always try to do stuff through the camera screen. So now we have a nice nozzle. Then I have this thing to compact it. Let's just merge everything. So we have a cutout of the rocket motor and then a cutout of a hole. And just to give you a little more three-dimensional look, there's the nozzle. It'll slot right into there, into the motor. And then this guy is gonna help compact our rocket fuel. Let's just merge all those shapes, bang, bang. So after a few prototypes, we now have, I guess, another prototype. Break that off the print bed. It is going to be 2 parts because it was too tall. Let's glue that on top. We also had to do a color change in the middle, but color change actually makes it look pretty sick. That's going to be a nice rocket. Hand for scale. Okay, we're now in the kitchen. We're going to make the rocket fuel. We got potassium nitrate from the fireworks cookbook. We got sucrose, I think. I put this in the blender. Turns out it's this that you got to put in the blender. This is my blender, which is actually known for catching on fire. There's a recall on it. And on top of that, it's very risky to blend this stuff. This, you're supposed to blend it in. I saw someone doing this with a mask on. Maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe I just have weak lungs. Anyway, you're supposed to not do this indoors, but we're gonna do it anyway. All right. Okay. Seems like it's working. I'm gonna put some more in here. But another thing, after this, I gotta mix these things up. You're supposed to do it by weight. I don't have like one of those scientific scales or drug scales, whatever you want to call them. But this feels about half as heavy as this. So I'll use that as my ratio and do it by volume. Shit. I'm gonna try to save some of this. It's really like I'm like choking on it. I don't know if I should be breathing it. We might have a problem. I think it caught fire. It feels hot. I don't know if it's like the way the chemicals are, like it's a slow burn or like, that's not just powder though, that's a fire. Oh, shit. I don't know what to do. Like, is it just gonna combust? It's not self-sustaining. You know, this is this isn't rocket science, but it is rocket science. And this should be going nuts, like, and it's not. Do I know how to figure out what's going on? No. Am I hoping for luck? Yes. Okay, we've begun loading the rocket motor. So I have the DWS pen, which is supposed to be biodegradable, and it has basil seeds in there, but I broke the basil seeds already because I was hammering that in. I made this little tool to pack it in. You want to really pack it in as good as you can. Some people use concrete. Don't really know the point of that. Oh, the concrete is on this end, and then on this end. We're just gonna skip. We're gonna skip a lot of steps, which we have been, and just hope for the best. You know, we're trying to make the cheapest, already cheap rocket there is. Get me water!